What if tuning out the noise is the key to tuning into the infinite now? Take a moment to think about how much noise surrounds us every day. Constant notifications, endless to-do lists, and the hum of life pulling us in every direction. What if the clarity you've been searching for doesn't come from doing more, but from doing less? Today, we'll explore spiritual practices that help you quiet the world and hear your soul. Because when the distractions fade, alignment with your true self becomes possible. In a world full of noise, silence is revolutionary. Have you ever noticed how hard it can be to sit in stillness? That's because silence forces us to face ourselves, to confront the thoughts, emotions, and truths that get drowned out in the chaos of daily life. But here's the thing. Clarity and purpose live in that silence. When you tune out the world, you're finally able to tune into the infinite now. Think about your day. How often do you allow yourself a moment of true stillness? If you're like most of us, those moments are rare. But what if you made space for them? What if, instead of reaching for your phone in the morning, you spent 5 minutes in quiet reflection? How might that shift the way you experience your day? Pause here and imagine it. What does your life look like with just a little more space for stillness? Let's talk about two powerful tools for tuning into the infinite now: fasting and prayer. These practices aren't just ancient rituals. They're transformative acts of alignment. When you fast, you're choosing to temporarily step away from the physical to focus on the spiritual. It's not about deprivation. It's about intention. It's about saying, I'm making space for something greater. Fasting doesn't have to be extreme to be effective. Start small. Maybe it's skipping one meal or taking a break from social media for a day. The goal isn't to suffer. It's to create room for awareness. Right now, think about one thing you could fast from this week. What's a distraction you'd be willing to let go of, even briefly, to reconnect with yourself? Write it down. If you feel comfortable, share it in the comments. And then there's prayer, a practice that's less about asking for things and more about aligning with the infinite. Prayer can be as simple as sitting quietly and expressing gratitude, or as structured as reciting affirmations. The key is to connect with your inner self and the greater energy of the universe. If you're new to prayer, start with this. Take a deep breath, close your eyes and say, thank you for this moment. That's it. No rules, no pressure, just presence. If fasting or prayer feels too big right now, try journaling. Writing down your thoughts is a simple yet profound way to clear mental clutter and hear your soul more clearly. Here's a prompt to get you started. What is one thing I'm ready to release? And what is one thing I'm ready to embrace? Take a few minutes to write freely, without judgment. You might be surprised at what surfaces. The beauty of these practices is that they meet you where you are. You don't have to be an expert or follow a strict routine. All you need is a willingness to pause, to create space, and to listen. What practice are you curious to try? Prayer, fasting, journaling, or maybe all three? Let us know in the comments and share how it helps you tune into the infinite now. Your experience could inspire someone else to take that step. This week, I challenge you to choose one practice: prayer, fasting, or journaling, and commit to it. Even if it's just for a few minutes a day, let it be your way of tuning out the noise and tuning into the infinite. At the end of the week, come back here and share how it went. What did you notice? How did it feel to create space for yourself? Your journey matters, and we'd love to hear it. If you're finding these insights helpful, imagine what you'll gain by subscribing to this channel. Each episode is designed to guide you deeper into alignment, offering practical tools and transformative perspectives that will help you live with clarity and purpose. By subscribing, you're joining a community committed to growth and empowerment. Click subscribe now and let this journey of alignment be yours. Spiritual practices are not about perfection. They're about connection. When you quiet the noise, you create space for your soul to speak, for clarity to emerge, and for alignment to take root. But this is just the beginning. Once you're aligned, how do you use that alignment to rule your world? How do you take your inner clarity and translate it into action? That's what we'll explore in the next episode, where we dive into the concept of dominion and how it empowers you to live fully in your purpose. Until then, remember this: when the noise fades, your truth emerges. Make space for it, nurture it, and always tune into the infinite now.